Here, take another huge breath in, fill up completely, and then exhale. You have arrived to breathe and Yoga Nidra. Before we begin the Yoga Nidra practice, we're going to do left nostril breathing. Before we do left nostril breathing, I invite you to go ahead and gather everything you need for Yoga Nidra. And if you are new to Yoga Nidra, then I invite you to learn how to rest. That is what Yoga Nidra is all about. It is a waking rest. And so you're going to lay back either on your yoga mat. If you're a minimalist, you don't need any props at all. Just stretch out into Savasana. Or if you would like more comfort, then feel free to right now get blankets, pillows, yoga bolsters, if you have them, blocks, maybe a scarf or an eye mask, so that when we get to the Yoga Nidra portion of our time today, you will have everything you need right to hand. Maybe a cup of tea or some water in case you get thirsty. I invite you to take this time right now to gather everything that you need for Yoga Nidra. And you don't have to rush. Give yourself some time to gather everything that you need. If you have everything that you need, take a few moments to set it all up for yourself so that you have it all to hand and ready for when we are going to stretch out. For the breath technique, the left nostril breathing, we're going to do this from a seated posture. And if you are finding that you have any wiggles, fidgets, tension in the body, give yourself a little bit of time once you have set up your nest of comfort to relax back in, to stretch out. Give yourself some time to also get the body ready for this practice. Not just the mind, but the body itself. So if you need to take a few stretches, do that. Maybe you want to roll the shoulders. Maybe you want to do some neck rolls. Get yourself ready for being able to sit still. Our breath technique is not alternate nostril breathing. We're going to do exclusive left nostril breathing. Now, sometimes we do alternate nostrils where we breathe in through one nostril, breathe out the other, or do other types of switching back and forth. Today, the inhale and the exhale is just going to be through the left nostril. As with any breath technique that I share with you, check it out for yourself for at least long enough to notice how you feel and make sure that this technique is working for you. Make a note if you're feeling a little uncomfortable and see if you can stick with it. If it is just not for you, do whatever feels best for you in any given moment. And that is always true. And this is part of the yogic practice of discernment, of noticing what is true and what is not true. So notice what that means for you in particular. We're going to practice this breath technique for a total of 6 minutes. So I invite you to settle in and get ready for the breath technique. I'll keep an eye on the time and let you know as we progress. You're just going to close the right nostril and then breathe in and out through the left nostril, okay? And you can do this as fast or as slow as you like. So you pay attention to what your own pattern is and breathe in and breathe out as it feels best to you on your own pattern. Ready? Here we go. Close the right nostril and just inhale and out through the left. Now as you inhale and exhale, notice the pattern of your breath. How long do you take to inhale? How long do you take to exhale? And there is no incorrect answer here. Being a witness and observer, curious, gentle, loving to yourself, Perhaps your next exhale, you can exhale for just a little longer. Maybe your next inhale goes a little slower. Maybe you speed up. Maybe the breath is warmer or cooler. Observe every detail of your breath through the left nostril, and keeping the right nostril closed gently. Keep going. Breathe in, breathe out. Left nostril. Notice if the breath has a little noise in it, resonance, maybe whistling. If it feels clogged, use some tissue. And if you need to, breathe through both nostrils. Breathe in, breathe out. Come back to left nostril breathing as you can. We have 3 more minutes. Notice if places of the body want to tense up while you do this. See if you can let them relax. And if it feels good and comfortable to close the eyes, let the eyes close. If you feel like keeping them open, see if you can soften your gaze and look at nothing in particular. Another 90 seconds. Inhale and exhale through the left nostril. Pay attention to how you feel. Be gentle, kind. Start here. Start with yourself. Thirty more seconds. Breathe in and out through the left nostril. And then release your right nostril and breathe through both nostrils. Go slow. Notice the inhale and exhale through both nostrils now. Take a little bit more time to sit upright and breathe. Notice your body seated and upright, your spinal column parallel to, or perpendicular rather, to the earth, upright from the earth. Notice the breath in through both nostrils and out through both nostrils. And now, my fellow earthlings, my darlings, I invite you to rest. Take some time to recline back if you are on a chair or the sofa or your yoga mat, wherever you find yourself. I invite you to stretch out and get as comfortable as possible and get your spine as close to parallel to the earth as possible. And the spine has plenty of curves, so you don't have to worry about the angles themselves, but allowing yourself to be entirely relaxed out and stretched out as much as is comfortable, whether that is on the floor, directly on the earth, or on a piece of furniture. And then take some time to arrange yourself and any props that you may have so that you can fully settle to complete comfort. Give yourself a little bit of time to do this. There is no rush. You may have to rush through everything else you do today and any other day, but right now in this moment with me, whether you're joining me right now for the live stream or you're joining me right now on a later recording, take the time to settle your whole body. Move away any fabrics that might be wrinkled or folded. Adjust your hair, adjust your clothing, adjust your blankets or any other props, and settle, completely settle the body. Relax, be still, allow your body to come to stillness and remain still. Now, of course, as with anything, if you need to move, if you need to wiggle, if you need to fidget, if you need to scratch something, do that. Take care of yourself. And then as soon as you're able, using as little effort as possible, come back to resting and be still. The intention of Yoga Nidra is stillness and quiet. Cultivate that as much as possible. Eliminating as many distractions as possible. Sometimes that isn't possible. And in this part of the practice, we try to take in distracting noises, things that are happening around us, and just make them a part of your practice. So if you're in a place where there are other things happening, noises, see if you can allow those to arrive into your ears and into your eyes and your sensibilities, and allow them to just be a part of the practice. Not feeling the need to react to them, to do something about them, but observing them and letting them pass by as you remain still. This can be a challenge. See what you can do by doing nothing. The practice of doing nothing, but observing your body at rest. Be still and be aware. This awaking, resting awareness is your gift to yourself. It is your birthright. Nice job claiming it. As you remain still and silent, see if you can notice the feel of the body breathing. The breath in and out through the nostrils, the sinuses and the throat. And then also notice the change that your body takes upon each breath. Your shape shifts with every breath. The inhale expands. The exhale condenses and contracts. The inhale spreads you away from the spinal column. And the exhale brings you closer to the spinal column each and every time. Notice this action of the breath and the body, the breath and the body. Notice the details of the breath in the body. Notice the inhale expanding you away from the spinal column. Notice the exhale bringing you closer to the spinal column. Your ribs and your belly get closer to the spine. Good. From here, we will practice nyasa. This is rotating the consciousness throughout the body, noticing first the crown of the head. If you lose track, come back to the sound of my voice and carry on. Notice the crown of the head, the back of the head, the very back of the head, the base of the skull, the back of the neck, the upper back and shoulder blades, the middle back, the low back, the hips and the sacrum, the low back, the hips and the sacrum, the buttocks, the back of the thighs, the backs of the knees, the calves, and the backs of the ankles, the heels, the soles of the feet, the soles of both feet. Notice the entire back of the body. Shift your awareness back to the crown of the head, the very top of the head. Be aware of the forehead, the entire expanse of the forehead, the hairline to the eyebrows and temple to temple, the whole forehead. The right eye, the right nostril, the right ear, the right side of the jaw, the right collarbone, the right shoulder, the right upper arm, right elbow, forearm, the back of the right hand, the palm of the right hand, right thumb, forefinger, middle finger, ring finger, pinky, the entire right hand, right waist, right hip, right upper leg, right lower leg, right ankle, the top of the right foot, right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, pinky toe, the sole of the right foot, the entire right foot. Be aware of the entire right side of the body, the right side of the body, the right side. Shift your awareness back to the crown of the head, the very top of the head, the scalp, the entire scalp, the forehead, the whole forehead, left eye, left nostril, left ear, the left side of the jaw, the left collarbone, left shoulder, left upper arm, elbow, forearm, left wrist, the back of the left hand, the palm of the left hand, left thumb, forefinger, middle finger, ring finger, and pinky, left waist, left hip, left upper leg, left lower leg, left ankle, the top of the left foot, left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, pinky toe, the sole of the left foot, the entire left foot. Bring awareness back to the crown of the head, the entire scalp, the whole skull, the entire head, your whole head, your whole head, forehead, the center of the forehead, the spot between the eyebrows, the third eye. Be aware of the third eye, third eye. Be aware of the bridge of the nose, the tip of the nose, both nostrils, and the upper lip and the lower lip, the tip of the chin, the front of the throat, pit of throat, the sternum, heart center, heart and lungs, the solar plexus, the diaphragm, the navel, the belly, the pelvis, the pubic bone, the inner thighs, inner knees, the inside of the calves, the inner ankles, the arches of the feet, the soles of both feet. Notice the front of the body, the entire front of the body, the entire front of the body. Notice the whole body, the back of the body, the front of the body, the left side and the right side, the whole body. Be aware of your entire body resting and breathing. There is no other effort. Notice your entire body, the skin of your entire body. Notice whatever is in contact with the entire body. Fabric, air, material, hair. Notice your skin, the entirety of your skin, from head to toe, front to back, left to right. The entirety of your skin, the sensations on your skin. Notice the sounds of your body, breath, heartbeat, blood flow, electrical signals. What else do you notice of the sounds of the body? The sounds of the body, the sounds of the body, the sounds outside the body, the sounds in the room, the sounds outside, the sounds of the world, sound. All sound, vibration, and resonance. Notice the sound of your body and the sound of the world, the vibration and the resonance of you resting in awareness. Be aware of the vibration and the sound of your body resting in awareness of your body and the world. Rest in this awareness. Notice the aroma in your nostrils, aromas, and the taste and the tastes on your tongue. And the inside, the taste and the smell, inside. Taking in the outside world through the nostrils, through the tongue, noticing the aroma and the taste of the world and you. The taste and the aroma of you and the world. If your eyes are closed, notice the play of light, the eyes and light. If your eyes are open, notice the play of light of the objects around you. Soften the focus. Notice the light, what the light falls on. What does the light fall on? What does the light reveal? Shadow and light, light and shadow. Notice the light and the shadow of your vision. The light of the sun and the light of the moon. The shining of the sun, our eyes, your eyes, the eyes and the vision. What do you see? The nature of light. The nature of light. See. The nature of light and vision and see. Look and see. The nature of the eyes is to receive light. Receive light, whether your eyes are closed or open, receive the light. Notice the play of light, which is light and shadow. Notice your whole body resting in the awareness of sight and sound and smell and taste. Your body at rest. Your body at rest. Notice your entire body at rest and still thriving and breathing at rest. Be aware. Be the witness and the observer, curious without judgment. Notice, be aware. Look and see your body at rest. Look and see. Make no effort. Look and see with the mind's eye your whole body at rest. The rise and fall of the ribs, the rise and fall of the waves upon the ocean, the clouds waving across the sky, your breath in and the breath out, the energy of the body carrying on while you rest. Be aware of the body breathing, thriving, living, resting. Rest here upon the throne of your tranquility, crowned by your crown. The throne of your tranquility, crowned by your crown. See with the third eye, the heart and the hands and the feet and the body at rest. The stars above, the planets above, the moon above, the sky above. See, and the earth below, the oceans below and around, the air around, the body held by gravity, the breath held by atmospheric pressure, earth, sea, sky, earth, sea, and sky, blue sky, day, night, morning, bright noonday, afternoon, sunset, dusk, twilight, starlight, moonlight, the galaxy spinning, the solar system rotating, revolving, spinning, the sun, the planets, all the moons, the asteroids and the meteors, in the vacuum of space, and you safe upon earth, resting and breathing, mountaintops, frozen tundra, deserts, oceans, valleys, rolling hills, vast prairies, sunflowers, marigolds and tulips, tiger lilies, rain lilies, lilies, daisies, roses, all the wildflowers and weeds of planet Earth growing and thriving, the trees reaching roots into the earth, to the rocks, to the boulders, to the mountains, the branches reaching up, spreading twigs and leaves and flowers and fruit, the animals upon the earth, the insects crawling and flying, the creatures living and breathing upon earth, you, a living, breathing creature upon earth. Notice the creature of your body, the soft creature of your body, breathing and resting upon planet Earth, safe in this sanctuary of your sovereign breath. And in this place of peace and tranquility, bring to your mind your intention, your sankalpa, truest heart's desire here and now. Name it to yourself, repeat it to yourself 3 times. I offer you the universal Sankalpa, safe, healthy, happy, and free. You, me, everyone, all beings, everywhere, always. Savasana. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. From this place of grace and tranquility that you have cultivated with your gentle breath and kind awareness in rest, invite back into your mind your sankalpa, your heart's truest desire in this moment and all moments. Remain at rest and notice your body resting. As you continue to notice your body resting, notice if you feel different from when you arrived initially to this practice and created your nest of comfort and did your breath technique with me. Notice how you feel now. Observe and witness. Continue resting, observing, gentle and curious, kind and patient and compassionate. Do you need to stretch? Do that. Do it slowly and gently, noticing every sensation on your skin as you shift and move. Notice how the skin reports to you. If you have the luxury of continuing to rest, I invite you to continue to rest and take good care of your mind and your body and your heart and your spirit. If it is time for you to move on with the remainder of your day, continue stretching, enlivening the breath, and make your way around to a seat. Don't rush. There is no urgency here. There is plenty of time remaining. If you have moved upright, notice your body now upright, the spine having moved from resting along the earth to being upright from the earth. Notice the changes in sensation from resting to upright. Send yourself gratitude for having shown up for yourself in this moment and all of these moments strung together. Thank you for spending this time with me. And we'll close with this brief meditation. Take a huge breath in, fill up with as much air as you can get. Hold it for a beat at the top, and then exhale through both nostrils, make some noise. Breathe in and out. Bringing the palms together at heart center, the thumbs to the sternum. Breathe in and out. Send your fingertips upwards to the stars of which we are made. And then bring your palms facing down to the earth from which we rise and return. And then bring your palms reaching out for each other across the time and space of the internet, to whom we belong, each other and ourselves. bringing palms together back to heart center. May all hearts be healed. Let's go be a mighty kindness. Peace. And may the force be with you, my fellow earthlings. Thank you for spending this time on yourself with me. Be well. I'll see you next time. Until then, take good care of yourself and everybody that you connect to.